Let's go to page 297. So this is a quadratic formula. So you want to solve by quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So make sure you kind of know that formula. Okay, so let's go and do number 1. So you get x squared plus 6x plus 2 equal to 0. So you can just go and write down, it's better to go and write down your ABCs, so that way when you substitute, you can cut down on mistakes. Okay, so x equal to, now make sure you have this ready. Okay, so first thing you do is you just go and substitute. Do not do anything else. 6. So negative b plus or minus, and whenever you substitute, put in parentheses. So b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Then after that, go and simplify. So x equal to negative 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 8 over 2. So x will equal to negative 6 plus or minus square root of 28 over 2. And you simplify, so x equal to negative 6 plus or minus, so 28, you go off to the side, you simplify. So this comes out to be 2 square root of 7. Okay. Now, a lot of people will make mistake in the following step. When they cancel, they either cancel this or they cancel that. Okay, but you cannot do that. You have to either factor out the 2, then cancel, or you cancel every single part. So all these are multiple 2, so you can cancel everything by 2. Okay. So when you cancel out by 2, this get 1, 1, 3. Okay, so the answer would be just negative 3 plus or minus square root of 7. Okay, and that's it. Okay, let's go to number 3. So I'm going to keep this up here. Okay, number 3, t squared minus 4t minus 8 equal to 0. So a equal to 1, b equal to negative 4, c equal to negative 8. So t equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so go and work it out. So t equal to negative become positive. This one will give you 16. Now be careful, negative and negative give you plus. 4 times 8, 32 over 2. Okay, so t equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 48 over 2. And you go up to the side to simplify. Right. Okay, so this comes out, so t equal to 4 plus or minus 4 square root of 3 over 2. Dividing by 2, so you get 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 3. Just double checking. Okay, negative b plus or minus b squared. Oh, this is a plus. Okay, we need to, so this is a plus, so be careful copying the problem wrong. Okay, so this is a plus, so this is a plus, so this would be a minus. Okay, so this would be negative 16. So it would be a 4 plus or minus 4i. Yeah, so copy the problem, so you have to be careful with that. Okay, so t, yeah, so this is a plus, not minus. So this would be a positive 8. Therefore, this would be minus 32. So 16 minus 32 will give you negative 16. So they will give you 4i. And dividing by 2, so you're going to get 2 plus or minus 2i. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go to number 5. So that's why it's so important to write these things down, okay, and also double check, make sure you copy things carefully. The formula itself is not that hard. Okay, so you got 2x squared minus 6x plus 5 equal to 0. So a equal to 2, b equal to negative 6, c equal to 5. So x equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so that's going to work it out. So x equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 40 over 4. So x equal to 6 plus or minus. So this will give you negative 4. And so x will equal to 6 plus or minus. So this will give you 2i over 2. So x will equal to, dividing by 2, so it will be 3 plus or minus I. Oh, this is a 4 over 2. There you go. Okay, let's go to number 7. Okay, you got 5u squared plus 8 minus 12u equal to negative 12u. There you go. Yeah, so make sure you copy the problem carefully. It's easy to copy the formula wrong. Okay. Now next, let's go move everything over to put in the proper form. Okay, so you got 5u squared plus 12u plus 8 equal to 0. So you got a equal to 5, b equal to 12, c equal to 8. So u equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so u equal to negative 12 plus or minus 144 minus 160 over 10. So u equal to negative 12 plus or minus square root of negative 16 over 10. And so u equal to negative 12 plus or minus 4i over 10. And this can reduce by 2. So make sure you reduce every term. So dividing by 2, so you got negative 6 plus or minus 2i over 5. Okay, let's go to number 9. Okay, you got 3r squared equal to 1 minus 4r. So you have to move everything to this side, make this equal to 0. So plus 4r minus 1 minus 1. So you got 3r squared plus 4r minus 1 equal to 0. So a equal to 3, b equal to 4, c equal to negative 1. So r equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay? So you can write down your a, b, c so you have something to look at. So you don't end up putting the wrong number in the wrong place. So you get negative 4 plus or minus square root of 16. Now this becomes plus 12 over 6. Okay, so r equal to negative 4 plus or minus square root of 28 over 6. And you can go up to the side to now another way of doing this is break it down into this. Okay, so break into perfect squares, break into square root of 4, square root of 7, so it'd be 2 square root of 7. So either way, you can use this method. Okay, so you get 2 square root of 7 or use this method either way. So r equal to negative 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 7 over 6. You can divide all three parts by 2. So you got negative 2 plus or minus square root of 7 over 3. Okay, let's go to 11. got 2x times x plus 1 equal to 7. Okay, so multiply everything out. So you got 2x squared plus 2x equal to 7, minus 7 on both sides. So you got 2x squared plus 2x minus 7 equal to 0. And then you got a equal to 2, b equal to 2, c equal to negative 7. So a equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So a equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4. A is 2. Forgot to substitute the 2. Okay. And negative become plus 56 over 4. So sometimes it's actually faster if you write all the steps because it helps you to think faster. So you got negative 2 plus or minus square root of 60 over 4. Now 6 square root of 60 you can break to square root of 4 and square root of 15. So it would be 2 square root of 15. Okay. Or you can use a ladder method, either way. So a equal to negative 2 plus or minus 2 square root of 15 over 4. Divide everything by 2. So you're going to get negative 1 plus or minus square root of 15 over 2. Okay, let's go to 13. You got 2x plus 1, 2x minus 1 equal to 4x. Okay, so again, let's multiply this. So this is a conjugate. So conjugate would be just 2 times 2 is 4. X times x is x squared. Plus times minus is minus. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay. And then let's go and move this over. So minus 4x. So you got 4x squared minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. And then from here you get a equal to 4, b equal to negative 4, c equal to negative 1. So x equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So x equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 16 plus 16 over 8. So x equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 32 over 8. And x equal to, now 32, again you can break it into square root of 16 and square root of 2. So it would be 4 square root of 2. Okay, so it would be 4 plus or minus 4 square root of 2 over 8. Okay, then all these are multiple of 4. So divide everything by 4. So you get 1 plus or minus square root of 2 over 2. Okay, so you can divide it by 4, you get that. Okay, let's go to 15. Okay, so first I'm going to multiply everything by 4 to get rid of the fraction. So that would be a little bit easier to move things around. So I get 2x squared minus 4x equal to 3. Move this over, so minus 3 on both sides. I get 2x squared minus 4x minus 3 equal to 0. So a equal to 2, b equal to negative 4, c equal to negative 3. Okay, so you got x equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So substitute everything, then you can start to work it out. Negative is positive, and this will give you 16. Negative times negative give you plus, and this would be 24. Okay, so x equal to 4 plus or minus square root of 40 over 4. Okay, so square root of 40, you can break into square root of 4 and square root of 10. So it would be 2 square root of 10. Okay. So x will equal to, now if you use the other way, that's fine. So you can divide by 2, you get 20. Divide by 2, you get 10. divided by 2, you get 5. So that's it. So this comes out, so it'd be 2 square root of, and left over will be 10. So either method, okay. Okay, so you got 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 10 over 4. Okay, now all these are multiple of 2, so make sure when you reduce, don't just cancel out the 4. Okay, you have to worry about the 2 also. So you only can divide by 2, so dividing by 2. 4 divided by 2, you get 2, and this divide is become 1, so it be just square root of 10, divided by 2, you get 2, and that's it. Again, resist the temptation of cancel out the 2, okay, because there are 3 parts. You cannot just cancel out the 2 parts, okay, either all 3 parts or none, okay. Okay, let's go to 17. Okay, you got 1 over x plus 2 plus 1 over x plus 4 equal to 1. So let's go and multiply common denominator to get rid of the fraction. So common denominator would be x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 2, x plus 4. Okay, so this will cancel out, so I get x plus 4. This cancel out, so I get x plus 2. Equal multiplies, you get x squared. And okay, middle term came from adding, right? So 2 plus 4 will give you 6. 2 times 4 will give you 8. Okay. Now you only do that when there's no coefficient in front of the x. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to move, since the x squared is on this side, I'm going to move everything over to this side. Okay. So this one I need to minus 2x. And this I need to minus 6. So I got 0 equal to x squared plus 4x plus 2. Okay, so you got a equal to 1, b equal to 4, c equal to 2. So x equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4a c over 2a. So x equal to negative 4 plus or minus square root of 16 minus 8 over 2. So x equal to negative 4 plus or minus square root of 8 over 2. And square root of 8 break into square root of 4, square root of 2, so you get 2 square root of 2. Okay. So x equal to negative 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 2 over 2. Then dividing by 2, so you got negative 2 plus or minus square root of 2, and this is 1, so that's it. Okay. Okay, let's go to 19. Okay, this one you want to solve each equation and approximate solution to the nearest hundreds. Okay, so you got 3y squared minus 6y minus 7 equal to 0. So a equal to 3, b equal to negative 6, c equal to negative 7. Okay, so y equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So y equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 36. Now this is going to be a plus 84 over 6. And then y equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 120 over 6. And okay, so 120 you can simplify. The only thing that can come out is this one here. So y equal to 6 plus or minus 2 square root of 30 over 6. Right, the leftover is 235, right? So that's 30. Dividing by, since I'm going to evaluate the next part, so I'm going to separate the 2 parts. So y equal to, so dividing by 2, I get 3 plus, so 3 plus square root of 30 over 3, double check, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. And you got y equal to 3 minus square root of 30 over 3. Okay, so this is your first part of the answer. So solve the equation, you get that. Okay. Okay, now to do the approximation, you just use a calculator. Now when you're doing a calculator, make sure you push equal before you divide by 3. Okay. Okay, so 3 plus square root of 30, closing parentheses. I'm going to push equal, and then I'm going to divide by 3, then push equal. Okay, so I get 2.8257. So 2.8257, whatever. Okay, and then you want it to the nearest 100. So this is the 10th, this is 100. Now because this is a 5, so you have to run it up. So y equal to 2.83. Okay. So that's one answer for that. For this part, you're going to do the same. Okay, so it'd be 3 minus square root of 30. Push equal. Okay, push equal, then you divide by 3. Now, if you don't want to do that, you have to put a big parenthesis around this. Okay. Okay. So you're going to get y equal to negative 0.82574, whatever. Again, 100, so it'll be chopped off right here. So 5, run it up, so it'll be negative 0.83. Okay, let's go to 21. You got 4x times x plus 1 equal to 2.75. Okay, so we're going to distribute. So you got 4x squared plus 4x equal to 2.75. And I'm going to convert this into fraction. So go up to the side. So 2.75 is equal to 275 over 100. Divide by 25. Okay, so 275 divided by 25 equal to 11 over 4. Okay, so you get 4x squared plus 4x equal to 11 over 4. And I'm going to move this over. So you got 4x squared plus 4x minus 11 over 4 equal to 0. Now if you don't like the fraction, then multiplying by 4. So you got 16x squared plus 16x minus 11 equal to 0. Okay, so you got A equal to 16, B equal to 16, C equal to negative 11. So you got x equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So x equal to negative 16 plus or minus square root of, I'm just going to work this part out since I'm going to use calculator anyway. Okay, so 16 squared minus 4 times 16 times negative 11 equal 960 over 32. Okay, so you have to simplify 960, okay? And so let's do that. So 480, 240, 120, 260, 230, 215, and this one is going to be 3 and 5. Okay, so this comes out, this comes out, this comes out. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Okay, so x equal to negative 16 plus or minus. So they will give you 8 square root of 15. So 8 square root of 15 over 32. Okay, so I'm going to separate the two parts. I'm going to divide everything by 8. So x equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 15 over, divide by 8, I get 4. Okay, so that's my answer so far. Now to use a calculator, so I got x equal to negative 2 plus or minus plus square root of 15 over 4. And I got x equal to negative 2 minus square root of 15 over 4. So that's going to use calculator. Now when you use calculator, be careful of the difference between the negative sign and the minus. So they are not the same. Okay, so you have to be very careful. Okay, so you have the negative 2 plus square root of 15 equal, I can push equal, divide by 4, push equal again. So you're going to get 0.4682 whatever. You can run it off. So x equal to 0.47. Okay. Okay, now let's go and work on this one. So again, you're going to get -2 minus square root of 15. Push equal. Then you divide by 4. Push equal. You're going to get -1.4682 whatever. So run it off. Again, you want to run it off to here. So it'd be -1.47. Okay, let's go to next one. Let's go to 23. Okay, 23, there are two parts. Okay, you got part A, do it by factoring, and part B, solve by using the quadratic formula. Okay, so you have 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So do it by master product factoring. So it would be -2, and it would be a -3. So it would be 1 comma -3. Okay, so you need to have an x and 3x. So this would be the inside, so it would be -1. 3 times -1 give you -3. It would be the outside, so 1 times +1 will equal to that. And then you set each part equal to 0. So x minus 1 equal to 0. 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So then you solve. So you get x equal to 1. This one -1 on both sides. Again, if you just write out every step, you can actually do it fairly quick. So x equal to -1/3. Okay, now let's go and do it by quadratic formula. So you got 3x squared minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So a equal to 3, b equal to -2, and c equal to -1. Now, how do you know if the problem does not specify, how do you know what method to use? Well, if the equation is fairly simple, you can use factoring. If the equation is kind of complicated, number is kind of high, then you might want to use quadratic formula. Okay, so you got x equal to -b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so that's going to start to work it out. So you're going to get 2 plus or minus square root of 4 plus 12 over 6. So x equal to 2 plus or minus, this way 16, square root of 16 is 4. Okay, and now notice everything is all integers, so you want to separate the two parts. So it would be 2 plus 4 over 6, x equal to 2 minus 4 over 6. Okay, so separate the two parts, the plus from the minus. Then you work it out, so 2 plus 4 is 6 over 6, so x equal to 1. This one, you're going to get -2 over 6 would be -1/3. Okay, so again, you get the same answer, right? So in this case, the factoring is a little bit easier. Normally, whenever you can factor, usually factoring is easier, okay? But disadvantage of factoring is that some problems are not factorable.